It's 1986, and somewhere in the Russian mountains, retired bodybuilder Jason Blundell is absolutely fuming at the ending of the Moon Easter egg. The guy's furious. He punched like 18 holes in his wall, and then he decided to sit down at his computer and write his very own Call of Duty Zombies fanfiction. He calls it Black Ops 3 Zombies. Now, every good story starts off with some real good characters, and Jason knows this, so he introduces 4 all-new playable characters. The first character is Ivan Drago from Rocky IV, and then he also has the obscure British G.I. Joe knockoff Action Man in here, and then also he's got Nigel from Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide.
Listen, I forgot to mention that sometimes true art can anger people.
And then there's Tony. He's just called Tony. The first chapter of the story is Origins. For this one, our characters go to France, and these 4 grown adults with very big guns are bossed around by a small child until they send a $99 toy drone that was made in China into a magical portal. Wow. Shadows of Evil's just Aliens vs Predator. Like, the entire map is just exactly what happens in that movie. Like, look, Alien, Predator. Tell me it's not exactly the same. Like, even the ending's exactly the same. When Nigel comes out of the portal, takes the golden snitch out of the Predator's hand, and then just jumps back in the portal. It's exactly the same thing. It's just the same. Now, the Giant is where things started to get really good. Jason was really starting to find his feet in writing. He started to write some incredible stuff. You know, there was a lot of mystery, a lot of suspense, a lot of horror, and then one day he had a tragic weightlifting accident and lost part of his memory. And also his dog ate everything that he'd already wrote, so he had to start again, start a whole new story, and this one didn't really make any kind of sense. In Der Eisendrache, you could really see what Jason was trying to achieve. He wanted to write a character that really symbolized the audience. The audience was the character, and the character was the audience. So he put this guy who just sleeps through the entire map in there. Now, Zesabo no Shima was a real crazy map. There was zombies in a Hawaiian shirts, there was a Cannon Man, there was Crab Man, there was this guy, there was a monkey and a parachute, there was Pirates of the Caribbean. Gorod Krovi is Jason's best work yet. It's like Skyrim meets Transformers. It's like Spyro meets Pacific Rim. It's like Halo meets Shrek. It's like Revelations is a weird map, you know. It's actually based on old Mr. T-Lexify videos.
Next question asks if I'm a duck. And you know it, baby.
Because of that, Jason only put 5 things in the map, and none of them were a storyline. Bodybuilding was always the path for him, if you ask me. He should have never retired.